Åt på matchen malen med motoret parskode landla zugot beschnes. Shitsaka prit med bakema. Ma beschnet Skenderi tu Skender. Ti poi che duty. Shitsaka prit med bon nuk ja pret nanya ma ka motorin nova ma. Ba kam kujtu se lagja tam kolla kampione pak tana ka lokal. Shit shakka prit me ba shoqë me motor. Pa prep Skenderi baba I parë ja ka lënë. Shefe ma pa shkryt të gjëve I kema. Që ka ba ma, po vjetësh. Ka marrë motor tjetër, e ka lidhë me shasi. Qarë kam e ka. E ka infekcion, po ma infekcion ka unique piece. How you guys doing? Such a unique piece.
Yeah.
It takes about.
One on the block.
I think,
photogenic.
and I think it's the only one in the States. You have mixed a half a car with a motorcycle, huh? Is that the clutch?
Yeah.
So we got a manual transmission.
It's a VW rear end.
VW.
From this plate back,
Volkswagen Bug.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
from this plate back was a 74 VW that was totaled out in the front.
Okay.
And the front end, the steering head on forward
Okay.
from the 77 Yamaha 750 triple with a blown motor.
Who did this job?
They're good answer. And
You gotta shake your hand. First time that's what I was saying in Albania in my video. This guy, his name is Skender. First motorcycle in Albania, I think in 84 was handmade. A guy like you, but he was born in the States over there though. And then, same thing, he got a engine, I can't remember what car. I think it was a Fiat Italian car, like you got it from and then he did the frame and stuff. So when I was walking to my truck, I'm like, whoa, wait, this is different. So, and I was,
Attention getter.
God bless you, man, this is different.
There's a few plain lights.
Ho ho, look at that.
A few similar in the area, but you know, with the VW engines, I got a cruise night up in Wisconsin shop here, and there's a guy comes up there, and he doesn't look anything as good as this, but he's got the VW engine.
This looks a little better on the motion.
When I was going around, I'm trying to figure out, so I'm like, I know that's an old engine. So that car, like basically, that's what I was saying, Albania. But let me see if this old engine, there's no way it has an automatic transmission. So I looked at the clutch.
It's all VW.
Okay.
It's got, like I say, from here back is all
Original.
original. And I had to come up and it went through a couple of U-joints to raise the shifter a little bit higher. You know, but it's a standard 4-speed reverse.
you look like you knew the answer.
You know what you're missing? Maybe you can, because I'm good with welding and stuff. See, you mixed Germany with, what was this, Yamaha, with China, whomever makes it?
Japan.
You need a propeller from Japan. Now you should build a frame here and put a helicopter Black Hawk propeller. Do that too now. You gotta put some United States on it. Man, you're born. You gotta put a touch from the States. What a unique job. God bless your hands. This is different, man. So.
What you're building, you're not out chasing Bumacare, pot and beer, watching football games and all that.
100% right. I agree.
You sit out in the garage and you draw
This
chalk marks on
is
the
such
floor.
a.
That's it.
You build it.
It took a little bit of masking tape.
Yeah.
If Germany knows what you did, they'll build you a statue over there in Germany. Who is this guy? Well, he's a pro over there in the States.
I bet you come tear it down.
What a unique job, man.
The frame was made out of 2x4s, so the front said it might be a fire hazard.
2x4. Temporary 2x4. What a job.
And it's got the
You see?
VW suspension,
I see it.
so it's nice and soft.
This is so different.
It's got a bad back. How many miles? 45,000?
427. Yeah. It was a 515.
What's the name of that show, The Father and Son? My dad keeps watching because my dad customizes stuff out of. He has a big custom choppers here in the States and 2 sons.
Oh, yeah, Orange County choppers.
He should shut his show down because you beat him. Big
Yeah,
time.
but I didn't spend near as much money as he did.
But listen, it's not the money, man. It's what you have put together. So you got a girl from Germany engaged with a Chinese guy, sushi guy in the front. Such a unique word. Yeah. Because it's easy to build. You know what? I mean, they do a custom job. I'm not bringing them down, but you beat them though. Get a pipe, bend it, put a motorcycle, and that's it. This? I'm not complimenting you, but it's the truth. So unique, man. I'm glad I stopped my truck, because otherwise I would have missed this. Wow, ci sa ko prit me ball dem dat go. Mia di ftë Skenderi. You did such a good job. Let me record this shifter. Shifter on 4 marches, Wow. Where's the tank? Right there? The tank is running right with your ass? Your butt. I see.
And we survived getting hit in the ass with GMC Yukon.
I was about to say, could be a jet.
If we'd been on a two-wheeler, it'd have been a mess.
I was about to say it, but I was trying to come up with the words in English, because I was going to say, you got to put some signs here, be careful. What do you call it? F-16 injection seat? Injection. Oh, no. So if somebody hits you right there,
You'll get killed.
you'll be in the air.
Coming down.
Same thing. Wow, man. I'm proud of you, man. This is different. Different.
The guy that hit us
No, for sure.
had the dog in the truck. I don't know who was driving that. And the whole dash was nothing but empty snuff tins.
Here you go.
Chewing tobacco.
I was about to say even drunk or high in some kind of drugs. But this is, and I'm sure you have to take your time when you weld the frame so it drives straight, huh? 100% straight. Using razor and lines and to weld it, huh? How long ago did you do this?
Probably 3 years.
Oh, so it's fresh.
And I started, it was legalized in 2011.
We'll show you how to get permissions and stuff.
But we started out with a T on the floor of my shaft.
That's how it starts actually, man.
Started figuring from that.
C'est quoi ça? Le projekt Europa. Volkswagen.
From here back
From here,
is Volkswagen.
Volkswagen.
That's my plate. And I had to build that good and flat.
Look at that nice welding.
These brackets here were what I made up to hold this on my Bridgeport
Oh, I see.
while I milled that square.
Okay.
Then I repurposed them. I've got an A-frame that this fits in. I can pull it behind a pickup truck. And we pulled it down to Daytona 2017. Pulls just like a boat trailer.
I'm surprised.
Wheel is off the ground.
Yeah. I'm surprised Ford, and then I'm surprised you're not living in Detroit and working for Ford and GMC and stuff, because that's where I live. Such a good job, man. Man, this is custom work. Like I said, not the guy with his 2 sons. That's simple.
You got a fan, Greg. You got a fan here.
Okay, I got a photo of this. I haven't seen this for years. I've seen this at a car show one time.
Yes, this guy is.
No,
Chefemar, você é qual bom, Chefemar original. Volkswagen Vita, é qual preto. Oh, show qual preto bom. Show vi qual frenat, friktionen. Show se qual bom. Cash bekoja durt. Fan, nej, isha ty själva till på alla med friktion med marschen. Det med sån kostar friktionen jag får marschen. We gotta invite you when we have next year Detroit Woodward Cruise. Special guest from what's the name of this town?
Chesney Park. Well, this is Lowe's Park here.
Lost Park.
I live on the other side of the road here, so it's Chesney.
And then when you're gonna be passing, we're gonna put red carpet because the junks in the Hollywood, they're devil worshippers. You're a real man. We're gonna put red carpet. This guy's from whatever Illinois place. John Dellinger's neighbor should respect him because he's a. I wish if people know about this in Detroit, they would invite you over for the 3-day cruise that we have. This is different, man. This is what year was this again? Before?
The front end,
Yeah.
just the forks and this up here, 77 Yamaha.
77, yeah. What year?
74 VW.
How'd you come up with the idea?
Well, it used to be when there was a lot of the old air-cooled VWs running
Okay.
around. There's quite a few of these, different kinds of trikes.
Okay.
A lot of manufacturers started making specific frames for them and this and that.
Okay.
But the only thing, like I say, most of those had a short wheelbase.
Yeah.
And a lot of them were so short that you crank on the gas and the front end gets light.
I see.
Well, in Illinois, wheelies are reckless driving.
Reckless, I got you.
Explain that to your insurance
Yeah.
company. You know what I mean? Alrighty.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And another bad thing, if you've got something that's real light in the front end, if you're in a turn,
I
you
see
hit a
what you
bump,
mean.
or if you gas it,
Gas it.
you can
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Go to
turn
that.
right when you were going to turn left.
100%.
Yeah. I
Cause see-
rode with a guy that had a trike, and it was a shorter one, but
Yeah.
long, like a Springer front end,
Okay.
and that had a real juiced up motor, and he was going to show me how fast it was.
Okay.
But, he was, he banged second gear and he just stood it up, and that ain't what I'm building.
What's your name?
Craig Burdick.
Craig Burdick. You're gonna be seen all the way to Albania, Detroit, all over the place, and hopefully Detroit will invite you next Woodward cruise. Because there's nothing like this that people have seen. I enjoyed.
What I need is about a paint job that looks like it's about that deep.
What do you need again? Say it again.
A nice paint job.
Paint job. Yeah, I got you.
Well, that back I made out of marine plywood,
Okay.
and the paint on there is just Rust-Oleum.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
Enamel.
I worked 9 years
I
paint.
just use one of those narrow rollers, the little ones, and just put the pan and
I did 9 years painting, so I exactly know what you
from
mean.
boys away. I mean,
So different, man.
it's good.
Weekend, I'll talk about those right now. Tomorrow.
I was, like I said, in my way to my truck. That's the truck, by the way, my truck. And when I've seen this, right away I thought of Skenderi, the guy in my town that made the first motorcycle in Albania.
Oh, okay.
When I was walking here, I'm like, you know what? I gotta record this. So I started recording. I'm still, and then when you were talking to those two guys, I'm trying to figure out, because I work on cars too.
Oh, okay.
And I was born in a house where my dad designed stuff. He got a wiper blade from a Chinese pickup truck they were gifts from China during communism in Albania. So he took the wiper blade motor and built the frame, and he was the first one about 50 years ago that made the Christmas tree turn with the wiper blade motor. So I enjoy what I'm watching here. And I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna explain something you're gonna enjoy. You know how the old school train?
Oh yeah, steamers.
Yeah.
Piston, big piston.
So when my dad's wife, his wife, my mom, had my sister, back in the days, the babies' beds used to shake them to put them to sleep. So it's about 5 feet long wood bed with hinges. So my dad didn't want his wife to use his hand, so he got a small motor. You see what I mean? He put that, whatever you call it, and I remember because he had to build a transformer from 240 volts. That's what we got in Europe. That's why when we got electric, we die there. Here you can dance with the 110 volts. So he built the transformer from 240 to 12 volts. So he got a motor from I think Russian pickup trucks. They were sent to Albania, and he built that. Turn the switch on, and then the bed would, and my sister would be asleep, and then his wife was doing something else.